Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're an old friend, then welcome back. This has been working very well lately, so we're going to continue to do it each and every morning. For those who are new here, for a while, it almost seemed like every time we cleansed with the sage, things got worse. Like it stirred up the spirits, and I don't know, it's like bad things were happening left and right. But it's like they've expelled all their ammunition, used up all their energy, maybe because they can no longer take from yours. And yeah, it's just been working really well lately. Seems like things are starting to turn around. So let's start with the tea deck. Okay. All right. Let's start with this one since it flew. Great Passion Tulip. Just kind of flew up out of nowhere. So you might be starting a romantic relationship, like maybe the greatest of all time. Very passionate, just out of nowhere. Could pop up the way that flew out like that. We'll see. And work, achievement, and success. You know, with this, I'm getting the feeling of, combined with what I was talking about with the sage and how like it was like stirring up negative spirits to come against you, and how like they just like they ran out of steam, right, while you just kept going. And it reminds me of how an ant can lift like, I don't know, over 20 times its own like body weight or something like that. But basically they're actually like maybe even 100 times. They're very strong is the point, and they're much stronger than they look, or stronger than you would think, because they may seem like a teeny tiny little ant, and you may have been a teeny tiny little ant to whatever this energy or entity or actual person this may have been. But you're beating them, you know, because you're stronger than you look, and you're much stronger than, like, I want to say like 100 times. So it's like either you've only incarnated a few times and you've become very strong in that short amount of, you know, like incarnations, or or you're just super, super strong because you've incarnated many times. I can't quite figure that one out. Huh. Okay. Diamond, you'll be receiving a precious gift. Okay. Let's take this one. Or maybe we'll do this one first. I've been doing that one first for a little while. Let's see what comes out of here. Okay, so we have feminine, whipping boy, apology, dharma, duality, and I stand alone, I alone can stand, and homeless. So, these don't feel the same. They feel like they're like two different energies, but I don't know, we'll see how it fits together. But what I'm getting from this is that there is a feminine who is sorry for making you a whipping boy. They're making you their whipping boy, possibly causing you homelessness, or maybe because you were already homeless and they were judging you. And I'm getting that you've got good karma because this person was like two-faced to you, okay? Like smiling in your face, but like stabbing you in the back, behind your back. And I stand alone, I alone can stand. So it's like you stood up to this person and you made them face, themselves and look in the mirror to see how truly two-faced they really are or were. And, and like the consequences of what they've done. And I'm getting from Dharma that you're going to be, blessed. You're going to be rewarded in some way for having had to go through all of this. Because you didn't deserve it. You didn't do anything to this person, you hadn't earned any karma, you know what I mean? And so you've got good things coming your way. Yeah. Cloud hungry wants you back. Hustling, making it rain, focused on money, getting it right. Okay. We have caught a case and dirty offer. So I'm getting, once again, that this is like completely separate from this. So I'm feeling, it's a bit, I don't even know how to describe it, okay? It's a bit odd for me to pull on cards and have like 3 completely different like stories come out. Usually they're connected in some way. Maybe the only connection is you, and you've had to go through a lot on many different levels with many different people, because this is relationship, you know, like love, right? And this is, I don't know, this is like the bigger picture, I guess. And this is a whole other issue on a whole other level with someone completely separate. So basically all I'm getting at this point is that you've been through a lot with a lot of different people on many different levels. But ultimately, you're receiving something good out of all of it, right? The karma, the dharma, right? Maybe because you continued to push through and work hard with great passion. By the way, this is a warning. I should clear that up, right? Let's talk about that. So you have a clout hungry person who wants you back, someone who, you know, threw you to the wolves, left you for dead, did you dirty, you know, maybe cheated on you, and they're wanting to come back because you have more money than them, but they have an STD, right? So it's a dirty offer. Don't go anywhere near that person. Okay? Just saying. May as well talk about it, huh? All right. I'm going to do this. I'm getting this song. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they want to be close to you. So I don't know. I feel like somebody, you know, somebody may be singing sad songs, or, you know, whoever this clout hungry person who threw you away and wants to come back is. I feel like they're finally starting to, like, you know, realize how sorry they really are. Okay, so this is just confirmation, you know, of kind of what I've been feeling already here. And this is, okay, we have energy, right? We said there was this energy or entity that was like bigger than you, or older than you, or stronger than you, or had been through this, you know, matrix of earth, you know, more times than you. And, you know, that's an energy, right? And there's more than one energy here. There's lots of different energies. But energy, murder, kill. So it's like some of these people were in an energy where they wanted to end you, okay? Maybe because your energy is so much like stronger than theirs, like maybe it's smaller but it's stronger kind of thing. And so you know, you had to fight. I stand alone, I alone can stand, and fight back. You know, fight back. You had to fight. You had to fight. This could have been in a house, you know, with this STD infected person who wants to come back, or over a house with this, you know, whipping boy feminine And heard or felt worldwide. So I'm getting this was kind of a big deal in the ethers, in the spirit. Like this was like some kind of like spiritual warfare. Whatever came for you may have been an even bigger energy or entity than any one of these people, and they may have worked through these people to do this to you. And it's a big deal because it was heard and felt worldwide. It had a worldwide impact. Whatever they did to you caused a disturbance. Maybe because you are important, high up in the spiritual realm. Maybe because you were very grounded. And so what shook you shook the earth. Spiritually, energetically. Like I said, you are something that's much stronger than you look, and maybe even stronger than you know. And we have life is a box of chocolates, blessed, and money. So like I said, it's like dharma, you're something good is coming your way because of everything that you had to go through here, and you're being blessed. Your life is going to be much better from this point on than it has been, especially, in financial ways and areas, right? So, homeless to blessed and money. So it's like you're going from the pit to the palace, right? Or the dungeon to the castle. Maybe being put in your rightful place because somebody tried to, use you as a whipping boy and put you in your place, whatever they thought your place was. And so God is making an example of you and putting you in the place that God decides for you. And it's, this may be an energy that is heard and felt worldwide as well, because everything else that you've been through was heard and felt worldwide. So when this blessing comes in from God, there may be some kind of ripple, you know what I mean? An energetic ripple, but a good one. What else? Sun, strength, empowerment. I'm getting that throughout everything that you went through, you drew power from God. You drew strength from God. You drew strength from nature and going outside, and maybe even in a way allowing yourself to be in two separate worlds, you know what I mean? Where the one that you were actually in and the one that you wanted to be in. And because of your perseverance, your strength, and your ability to empower yourself in all of these situations, you are making that dream a reality. We have apology and forgiveness. So we have apology again. So somebody is at the point where either they want or need to apologize to you. for deception and temptation. So it could be both of these people. They were two-faced, deception and temptation. This person may have stepped out on you in your relationship. And so it's like this person is sorry for, for being two-faced, and this person is sorry for being, weak to temptation. So if you haven't gotten an apology already, you may be expecting, you may be able to expect one soon. But if not, just know that deep down these people are sorry, even if they're too, chicken shit to admit it. Okay, so we have Queen of Wands, Justice, and Nine of Cups. So what I'm getting here is that whoever this feminine is, they did a lot of magic on you. They did a lot of energetic work on you. And Justice is here to balance things out. And like I said, it's like they manipulated things to get what they wanted, energetically. And, and now, things are balancing out so that you're going to be getting what you want from now on. An Eight of Cups. So this is because it could just be moving forward. So like maybe from this point on, but it could also be because you walked away or you turned your back on these people energetically, and maybe physically. But I am getting the sense of moving forward as well, right? So it's like Spirit is letting you know that, like, don't worry, because moving forward, you're going to be getting what you want from now on. Anything else? The World. So completion, integration, accomplishment, world travel, bigger picture, evolution, fulfillment, harmony, and sense of belonging. So I'm getting a sense that you didn't fit in, or you have felt like you don't fit in no matter where you go. But that moving forward, that as well is going to be changing. It's a bit like that song, right? This world was made for me and you. I feel like for the longest time you may have felt like you didn't have a place in this world. And God wants to show you that this world was made for you. That not only do you fit in and you are welcome, but that God made the world, made all of this for you. Because God loves you. And I feel like that's kind of like the feeling that I'm getting from the Sun Strength Powerhouse is that, like, that's why these energies, these entities, these people who came for you were no match for you. You're forever going to be stronger than them because you draw your strength from God. And so they'll never be able to beat you. King of Wands. This is you now. You know? It's like I said, like, God is putting you in your place. You know, these people thought that they had some kind of right to decide what your place in this world was. And that you didn't have one in it. That basically you were cast away. You were an outcast. Right? Someone who could be thrown away. You know, like a homeless person. Unseen, left out, you know, worthless, don't have anything and it's your own fault kind of mentality that these people had towards you. And God is, you know, God is stepping in. God is intervening. God is bringing balance and justice, you know. So the flip side of all that is, you know, you're getting your dharma, your good karma, and these people, you know, they're getting their bad karma because what they put out into the world was bad. What you put out into the world was strength, loyalty, faith, love. You know, justice. And an energy of, you know, standing in your power and drawing your power from God. You know, to fight back. To say, hey, no, this is not okay. And no, you can't do that to me. Three of Swords. You've been through a lot. You've been through so much. Like I said, you know, you've had it bad for a long time, maybe even your whole life up to this point. But that, you know, God wants you to know that is changing. If you resonate with that, then, you know, this message is for you, and know that it's your time now. It's your turn. You know, all of this heartache and emotional pain and sorrow and trauma and grief and loss and depression and brokenness, it's all going to be in the past. Because you're leaving it behind and you're moving forward into something better. Into a dream come true. King of Cups. This could be you, or this could be, you know, someone that's going to come into your energy in the future. You may be an empath, and you may be at a point where you're going to have more empaths like yourself come into your life, right? Like maybe building your spiritual team kind of thing. And anything else? Okay. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. Can you clarify this for me? Clarify the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay. Three of Cups. Okay, so the last four cards to come out are all cups, right? And we have a lot of cups in here too, because we got the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups, with the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So it's like cups, 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 cups. It's like emotion everywhere, like an explosion of emotion. And what I'm getting from this is that, like, you're going to be protected, right? You're going to be surrounding yourself with people who are like you. People who protect the innocent. People who are loving and kind. And, you know, that's going to be your new community moving forward. So it's like, if these people, you know, these people who hurt you were your genetic family or, you know, husband or whatever, okay? It's like you are leaving these people behind and starting a new family of people that you meet along the way that become family. I'm also getting from the I stand alone, you know, I alone can stand. It's like you've had to be alone. You've had to stand alone. Because it's like you were this kind, loving person all along, and everyone around you was the opposite. You know, they weren't kind, they weren't loving, they weren't loyal, they weren't caring. They may have tried to seem that way, right? The duality. But in reality, they were not. And that you're not going to have to be alone anymore. You're not going to feel alone anymore. You don't have to fight alone anymore. Good things and good people are coming towards you. And I feel like this is a promise. Like God is saying, I am bringing you justice for everything you've been through, and you can bet on it. These old cycles are over.